Sup? Hi. Do we need to figure out how to open this eventually?
You know what? Day? We will. We'll wing it for now, and then we will. Yes. Wing.
I shook my arm, my elbow.
All right. So this is going to be about Halloween.
Yes, Halloween.
It's going to get spooky. It's actually a very near and dear holiday for me. Because
it is kind of cool. Because I like to cosplay. You got some cosplayers up in here. I've been cosplaying since 2007, so.
Yeah, I just started cosplaying a little while ago, and it was shit. It was a closet
cosplay.
Thank you.
That's fine. My first costume I ever made was actually in middle school, so. Huh. I made a whack-a-mole machine, and I stuck my head through the center, and I had a mallet and everything. Yeah. Somebody thought I was a UNICEF box and tried giving me money.
A UNICEF box.
Yeah.
That's an interesting.
I was like, I literally am shoving my head through this box. And please don't.
Yeah, don't.
I thought it was cool.
It is. That sounds cool.
I remember I had saved up money and bought the original Xbox, the first one. Not the Xbox One. Fucking confusing ass names. And I had bought it myself. And I used that box to make the... I've been buying shit for myself for years. Holy crap. My parents, man, they taught me the value of $1. Pretty much after I turned 16, they're like, okay, anything you want, get a job, do it yourself.
Get a job, do it yourself.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't be 24 with a brand new car and like paying it off successfully every month without help.
I gotta thank my mom because she really taught me, like, you know, you gotta work for your shit. Because I got my ears pierced when I was really, really young because for some reason Greeks and Puerto Ricans do that shit.
Me too.
Like, I mean, really young. I was ridiculously young.
I was like 1.
Yeah, I was around that age too. Okay, maybe the Irish people do it too. But
do they? Do they now? I thought they just gave me whiskey all the time.
That's probably how they shut you up so they could pierce your ear.
No.
But I got this pair of ruby earrings for my birthday, and after getting my ears pierced and being able to change them out, I wanted more. My mom's like, bring me home an A, and I'll get you another pair. So I did that. I'd bring home an A, got another pair of earrings, bring home an A. It's like currency, you know? And that's good. Parents are good.
Well, that's all you can get when you're a kid. Even if you were 16, not many places hire minors like that. But, like, I know, like, McDonald's.
Oh, trust me, my job is fucking ridiculous. We just hired a 16-year-old, and she's Rachel. She's awesome. She calls you mom, because I'm her dad.
Oh, that girl.
Yeah, no, she's really awesome, hard worker and everything.
Yeah, we hire minors at my job too, and
But she's nice. The only 16-year-old we hired because my old boss is such a dingleberry that, like, she's like, I don't know, we shouldn't hire people that are that young. It's like, give them a fucking chance. That's not fair. How are they supposed to enter the workforce?
Some kids are idiotic, but some of them, it's good to teach them, like, I don't know, good worth ethic and responsibilities and getting screamed in your face and smiling and dealing with it, because that's literally the best definition of the rest of your life.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah.
It will scream and spit in your face and tell you all these mean names. You don't deserve any of it.
Oh, yeah, no, I didn't deserve any of it. That's why I screamed back.
That's the type of person. So back to Halloween.
Yes, Halloween. Halloween is actually a religious holiday for me. It's Samhain. And we're going to get crunk on the 23rd. We're going to get real crunk. We're going to go to a psychic fair and Halloween party. And I'm going to be making some traditional Samhain bread. It's going to be awesome.
I have no idea what any of this is. They just asked me to go, and I said, I have no idea what this is. Sure, why not?
Yes.
Because I have a paid vacation because I have a job that does that shit.
We will be taking part in the good old-fashioned witchcraft. It'll be fun. There will be crystals. There will be massages for $1 a minute, which is awesome. Like, what other kind of party that's not creepy?
Well, it's a Halloween party. It's a little bit creepy.
No, it's not like a Halloween party. It's like this woman works with crystals, and also I really love getting my back massaged by her. She's just so fucking good.
I don't think I have ever found a religion that I can identify with yet. Yeah. I was obviously raised very Catholic, and my last Catholic teacher outright told me it is extremely, extremely possible that Jesus' mom was not a virgin. Here's the name of the man she more than likely cheated on, and then I thanked him so much. I was like, you just gave me an out.
Yeah.
Thank you. But before you get mad at me, this is all true. Read the fucking Bible right. God damn.
I think we said goddamn too many times for people to be like upset about anything else other than that.
This is true. I'm going to put warnings in the beginning that we do not filter ourselves. And then like a nice little, because I know somebody who makes music. He's very popular if you are into Minecraft and you know about the Minecraft community. Just gonna shout him out. It's actually you remember Steve from high school?
Yes.
His little brother, Ethan.
Really?
Makes music, and he got really popular. He took Kurt J. Mack's Floating Block of Ice and made a song out of it, and that got really popular.
Really?
Floating block of ice, you are so magical.
Yes.
Wow.
I didn't know they were the same person for years.
Oh my god.
Until somebody told me. And I went up to Ethan, I'm like, Ethan, and he goes, yeah. I'm like, I've been playing Minecraft with you for years, right? And he goes, yeah. And I'm like, how come you never told me that you were this guy who, like, made the Floating Block of Ice song? He's like, oh, you didn't know? And I'm like, god damn it, Ethan. It's been like 2 years. I never knew, damn it. But I have asked him years ago if I could. That is the most beautiful way to wear a skirt.
It's a big
like,
skirt. It's just really woolly. That's why I got it.
I asked him a couple years ago if I could use his music, and he said go right ahead as long as I credit him, which I always do. Yeah. So I'm gonna pick a theme. I'm gonna throw back and forth to you. I'm like, I like this clip and this clip and this clip. Pick a theme, and then we'll pick a theme out of that and chat about. Because he does good music. Yeah. Some of the songs are a little weird, but some of them, like that one clip that just hits you and it's like gets you dancing a little bit. He does a good job. So.
All right,
yeah,
Ethan.
Yeah. yes. Hope that still stands true because it was a verbal agreement a couple of years ago. But I'm sure he has no problem with it.
Just ask Steve. No.
Just ask Steve. It's not Steve's music.
I know, but we'll ask Steve, and then Steve will ask his brother because I don't know.
I don't know. I can just ask Ethan.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you still had his number or whatever.
Well, I'm friends with him on Facebook.
That was like a makeup pen. It's your fucking Wacom pen.
Whack. My tablet pen, yeah. I was saying something that I started thinking about music.
About religion, about how you had an out and everything, and
I don't know why I started talking about his music though. I lost where I was going with that.
To try to find an opening for it, like a fancy opening. I don't remember where we went.
No, I don't remember either. I just remember going.
We're old.
Yes, very old. I don't have a religion to identify with. And Amanda has this one, and she's really into it. And while I don't think, so far at this exact moment, I don't think it's for me.
No, it's not. Well, I mean, like, not saying like again. I mean, like, it's not that it has to be for you.
No, like, there's a lot of it I do believe in and understand, but there's some of it I still don't get yet. That's why she invited me to this thing, and I'm like, okay, I would love to go because like most people, we're the part of the original 13 colonies. We are close to Pennsylvania with the Salem witch trials and all that shit.
No, that's
Massachusetts. That's Massachusetts. It's fucking Amanda. They're all weird shaped ass states right next to each other, and they're really small. Okay? Yes, they're ass states. Massachusetts. My bad. Okay, we're still really close to Massachusetts.
Those Salem witch trials and like, yeah, I know.
But when they explain it, they don't ever explain, like, what the fuck a witch is.
A witch is a woman who knows a lot about nature and shit, and then, like, especially back then, the reason why they were burned, not only because they were tripping balls on LSD.
Yeah, because the water.
Yeah.
Which has been proved.
Yeah. But not only that, like, back in the biblical times when they were burning witches and, like, you know, burning them at the stake and stoning them and shit like that, they, like... It was because they knew too much, and the men were getting, like, I hate to sound all feministy, yeah, but, like, they did feel threatened, like, this woman knows too much, and shit like that. And even that Bible verse about how you should not lie with a woman as you lie with a man, or whatever.
That's not about homosexuality. That's not about that.
That's about how
I've had, like, a priest outright tell me that's not about homosexuality.
It's not. That's the thing. Like, Jesus doesn't give a shit who you bone. He doesn't give a shit. Jesus didn't fucking write the Bible.
No, he didn't. No. His followers did.
Yeah, his little friends.
We're gonna piss off so many people.
Oh, yeah. No, okay, but you gotta understand,
we understand. You can believe whatever you want. If this is what you believe, we're not gonna judge. Don't hate us for not believing. But it's okay to not believe.
Christianity is not the only
I'll go to hell for it. I'm okay with it.
I'm very, very comfortable with going to hell because...
Let's not go into that. That's gonna piss off a lot more people. Even though it's true.
No, I'm saying I'm comfortable with going to hell because my religion doesn't have a hell, so...
Oh, that. Okay.
Yeah. Yes. We get turned into trees, and if we're, like, really bad, we get turned into, like, rat balls or something. Like, literal rat balls in India where, you know, there's a lot of problems going on. But...
my religion tells me I'm gonna go rot in the ground and then my body's gonna become fertilizer for something else.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Ta-da.
I'm saying, like, I didn't mean to say, like, yeah, it's not for you. I mean, like, you don't know about it yet. Like,
No,
you don't.
I don't.
And the thing is, like, especially with Wicca, we're not looking to convert anybody.
No.
We just don't care. You come in
You're
here...
Wicca, sure. You're Christian, sure. Whatever the fuck. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, like, okay. I mean, of course, when you... I brought a person who was Christian, a Baptist Christian. I was friends with her for a long time. And Voldemort.
Voldemort, he who shall not be named, and yes, I do mean he. Sorry.
No,
but
I brought them with me to this one place where I used to get all my crystals before I met Jen, and, you know, formed a relationship with her. And she was very disrespectful, too.
Ugh.
And, you know, I work with tarot cards, and I work with the runes and stuff like that. And, it just kind of, like... she always asked me, please do a tarot reading for me, please do a tarot reading, and like she wanted what she wanted in her mind, and like I'd tell her these things, she goes, that's not gonna happen, and like it fucking happened too, and I was like, dude, my man. Like, I told you some shit was gonna go down. Like when she was gonna get married to that guy who I feel so bad for.
Wait, going to get married?
When she was going to get married to him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
She asked me for a tarot reading to see if she should do it. And right off the fucking bat, you don't have to be a goddamn necromancer, double witchcrafter to know that if you...
Level 13.
Yeah, if you need a tarot card reading to see if you, like, should marry this person, you should don't do it. Alright? Like, we're fucking reasonable, okay? Yeah. We're reasonable people. We believe in witchcraft. We got that shit going on for us. It's just like believing in your God, you know? It just calms you down. It makes you feel better. Everybody needs something to believe in. But we don't shove it down people's throats. And then there's, like, you know, the absolutely unreasonable people. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are unreasonable people in witchcraft. Yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah. And I feel so bad for Jen because she's met a few of them. Because she works with the angels and a lot of... Okay. Story time.
Story time. It's time for a story. It's time for a story.
Where's that from?
Bo Burnham.
Oh, yeah. Hashtag deep.
Hashtag deep.
What was it? Like, she got this newsletter from this place where she goes to get crystals, too. I don't know if she actually goes there, or... A lot of crystal shops aren't run by Wiccans, which is a problem, you know? Like... It's just a bunch of people who get a lot of rocks. That's whatever.
And then overcharge for them because...
Oh my God, do they? But this place, they had sent out a letter, like, saying, we want you to... This is going to be our theme for Halloween. Do you have anything you want to add to it? And their theme was burning witches at the stake. Not even fucking kidding. Their theme was burning witches at a stake. And she goes, but why? And it's like... and I was like... And I even said the thing, I was like... That's alienating a lot of your clientele. Like, I have another story about that afterwards. But that's alienating a lot of your clientele. Like, and they thought it was going to be tongue-in-cheek, like, funny. People are going to be like, haha, look at that, how pretty tongue-in-cheek. I see that.
Yeah. I like literal and bad puns a lot, so Amanda's used to this. Every time she says something, she thinks I'm going to do something or say something, she looks up at me, and I'm just like, we're going to wing it, and I start flapping my
I'm very ready.
This is tongue-in-cheek, and this is why we are not married.
Yeah, we're waifus.
We're weeb married.
Waifu for lifeu.
Waifu for life, not wifey. Screw that shit. We're weebs. We do this right.
From the Church of Spike Spiegel himself, we are waifu for lifeu.
God damn it, Spike. Do you want to go back into costumes, or did you have something you still needed to say?
Oh, just really quick. The story about the like who their clientele is, because this actually happened to me. I was in the mall, and I was looking, like, when you put a crystal shop in the mall, you're gonna expect to get some white girls. And white girls are
and by
just...
white girl, she doesn't mean your skin color. You could be black or anything, and you could be a white girl.
Oh, yeah.
She means the term. You mean, like, we have a word for it in New York, or at least this part of New York. It's called a teeny bopper. Oh. But I don't know. I know not everybody knows what that means.
Okay, like, this girl comes in, she's, like, looking at the amethyst crystals and everything. And first off, these people are stupid because they left their amethyst crystals in, like, almost direct sunlight, and they turned white. They're turning white. They're not as purple as they should be, because when you put amethyst in sunlight, it turns back to regular quartz. just takes out that's why it's a moonstone. This bitch takes the fucking amethyst and starts rubbing it on her goddamn face. And going, oh my god, I can feel the healing. And I was like, you can't see the face I'm making, but it's very like...
I should just like very quickly in paint on my tablet doodle, you just doing the...
I was praying for her.
Or if you like find something on Google it, and I'm planning on putting this maybe on YouTube, and I can just add images throughout all of this if I really wanted to.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Because I'm still making the fucking face. Like.
Since I'm going to break the fourth wall here, and we did just record the first one, but I'm going to post this one next week when it's closer to Halloween.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, but like, what's it called? You get these people that come in, and my friend actually lives very close to the Buddhist temple here.
Oh yes, I love that temple. It's so
very nice people.
It's gorgeous.
Oh,
this town has so many things. Can
Yeah.
I just say how many little towns don't have anything? And I'm like, oh well, the Big Apple Circus comes here and trains for the summer, and then they have practice shows and dress rehearsals here that we can go watch
for free.
For free, and there's a Buddhist temple. And Sebastian the Crab lives here.
The guy who owns the New Rose Theater, and
the guy who did the voice for Sebastian Crab lives here. His family lives here, and he runs the theater in town.
5 houses, 6 houses away. I don't know how many houses are down there.
It's at the end of the street. I have his autograph. I see him. He is the most. He's so nice. He rides around town on a bike.
Mm-hmm.
And at my last job, I saw him all the time. And one day he came in, and I think he started singing Jitterbug. Can I just tell you? Sebastian the Crab singing Jitterbug. I mean, he actually is not Jamaican. He doesn't have that accent.
Mm-hmm.
But still, him singing Jitterbug was probably a highlight. It was probably the only good day at that job, because that job was a pit of darkness. Never work at, like, family discount stores.
Yeah, no, don't.
That are, like, not everything is $1, but everything's, like, supposed to be cheap and discounted. Like, I know around here we have, like, Family Dollar and Dollar General. Don't work at them. I have had better jobs very easily. They are not worth it.
Oh, yeah. But,
Just save yourself. If you're desperate like I was, I took the job, and the first out I got, I took, and I have been so happy since my job. I work in a grocery store, but it's such a nice grocery store.
Oh, it is a nice. And Hannaford's is great. Like, I'm just saying, like, what's it called? This kid, he lives so close, and like he rents out. He's got a big house, so he rents out some of the parts of the house to people who are visiting the Buddhist temple. Sometimes you get people from Nepal and Tibet, and sometimes you get white girls in Uggs, fucking white girls. And they come over, and they like, okay, everybody's allowed to be spiritually enlightened by Buddhism and Hinduism and shit like that, because there's also a Hindu temple down the road too. And like, but they're so disrespectful too. Like, I mean, we took a whole tour because they had a tour open, and you can go around the temple. And I
bet it was so nice inside.
Oh, it's gorgeous in there. It has a lot of tapestries, gorgeous tapestries too. And they were actually getting ready for the Enlightened One's sister, I believe, to come visit, or one of the Enlightened Ones to come visit. And they were getting ready for it. They were beaming about it. And this guy, he's like, I just literally got off the fucking plane. I don't speak English very well. And we're like, no, you're doing great, man. We understand everything you're saying. And we were listening and learning. He had so much to say, so proud about it. And like, they're so fucking nice. They're such nice people.
Yeah, I get them down at my job. They're so nice.
They are the sweetest bunch of people. And like, my neighbor's actually friends with one of the ladies there, and she's an American woman who joined the religion, shaved her head, did all the stuff like that. And but then you get those white girls that walk in, like, I've seen it before, where they just walk in and they go like, oh my god, it's the penny, oh my god. Like, sometimes you get people that are like, I'm here to do the prayer and the yoga. That's not a white girl. A white girl is the people who are like, look at me, oh my god, Instagram. We didn't take any pictures in there. Because, why? What's the point? You're just supposed to go in and appreciate it. Like, I'm sure there are pictures of, like, them outside the temple, but in the temple, I just didn't think it was going to be respectful.
I have never seen photos inside of the temple.
No, I don't know if you're allowed to. I don't think you are. But you take your shoes off, like, I'm sure there are people who are like, I have to take my shoes off, that's so gross. And even the kid who rents out parts of the house, he's like, yeah, no, they complain about it, like, oh, they didn't speak English well, or their food smelled like, it's curry. Curry is delicious, and it smells bad, okay? Because it comes out the same way it goes in, like poop. But it's great. I love curry. But, you know, like, you're allowed to have your religions. You're allowed to appreciate religions. I encourage people to appreciate Wicca because it's fucking fun. Where else are you going to be able to, like, have a reason to get, like, really muddy and then hug trees?
Yeah, you can be Christian, Catholic, I don't care. As long as my belief is, as long as you don't take away the rights of others or try to shove your rights into their face, do whatever the hell you
Jehovah's
want.
Witnesses. They can eat my asshole. They can eat my asshole.
I have a friend whose grandmother's actually a Jehovah's Witness, and she's like the sweetest person, and I never knew she was a Jehovah's, because she doesn't try to shove it down my throat.
They're good. I'm sure there's good ones, but
there's
the majority...
good ones in every religion.
And there's bad ones in every religion. Like,
I know.
my God.
I'm trying not to offend as many people as possible.
Yeah, but, like, you're gonna get offended. No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You're gonna offend somebody.
Yeah, these are opinions. So let's go back to cosplay.
Yes, costuming.
Because I tried bringing you in. Amanda's the type of person where I'll mention something, she'll go on a tangent. I'm like, Amanda, you want to come back? She goes, but I'm not done. I'm like, but Amanda, we were talking about cosplay and Halloween, and now you're talking about Buddhist white girls.
Buddhist white girls. Yeah, that does happen. That happens a lot.
You'll hear me, do you want to go back to? She goes, but I'm not done.
I have a lot to complain about, and this is my outlet.
And this is why Amanda's the complainer, and I'm the one that's like, but
she's the realist.
But Amanda, why you do that?
She's the realist.
Stop. You need to stop.
Well, no, I mean, like, it's okay to complain. It's cool.
Amanda's finding weird shit around my desk and playing with it.
Yeah, I do that a lot, because, like, I don't know.
I was also going, what the fuck is this? It's an X-Acto knife. Why is there an X-Acto knife at my computer?
I don't know.
Because I make cosplays, and sometimes I sit here and watch it and make cosplays. Cosplays, I am doing 2 this year. I'm making them. Next week I have a vacation. I'm going to a party, and I was gonna go. I made a costume from Amnesia: The Dark Descent of the it's called The Brute, which nobody knows the names of the monsters. I didn't until I looked it up because I do so much research. I have never researched for a paper as much as I do for cosplays. Can I say my teachers would be so proud to see how much research I do. I do a lot.
Yeah.
The Brute, the Grunt is the one that has like the slack jaw.
The one that makes called
Mr. Face. Mr. Face.
Yeah, Mr. Face.
Yes, and another group of Let's Players call Mr. Struts. Because when he walks, he struts.
Yeah, he does. He's got like his dick out, so I'm like,
and something up his butt.
It's his dick.
And then the other one they called Anti-Struts, and he's the one with the face without the middle, and he has that sword for an arm. I've made that. It's not 100% done. It's pretty much done except for the face. I kind of did it off of concept art, and I don't like how it came out, so I'm going to do it more based off of the game. Because the concept art, its face, it was like more wide open. You can see like teeth jutting out. It's really gross looking. So I did that. I don't like how it came out. So I'm going to fix it, and I was going to until she's like, I'm going to be a Pikachu, and I'm like, I'm going to be red. Not Ass Ketchum.
Ass Ketchum.
Yes, because Ass Ketchum is a piece of shit. I am saying ass, and I am aware, and I know. How many years how many continents has he gone over with that Pikachu? And in the newest generation, or like the generation before, when he was in Unova, not Kalos, his Pikachu in the anime lost to a water type at the first gym. And I'm like, you have a fucking Pikachu you've been traveling with across all of these continents, and it lost to a fucking water type. Are you fucking kidding me?
Shouldn't an electric type fuck up a water type?
You.
I hardly know shit about Pokemon, but I at least know type advantage.
Yes, I've gotten paid to talk about Pokemon
when you
before.
walk into a gym with type advantage.
Yeah, bitches! I've gotten paid to talk about Pokemon at a convention before, so yeah. I love the Pokemon. I'm one of those fucking nerds that you don't know until you realize my cat, Ivy, I call my Ivysaur because she's my number 2. She's my second in command. And then you realize that Ivysaur in the National Dex is number 2, and then you go, holy shit! You're a fucking nerd! And I'm like, yes! So I'm gonna be red. I have bought professionally made metal, very nice pins. I think I've showed them to you.
Oh my god, yeah, they're really fucking
of Johto
nice.
And Kanto. So I'm gonna just like have, because the one I'm doing is just the vest and it's not zipped up, and I'm just gonna have the pins on each side and be like, here was when I kicked Kanto's ass, and here's when I kicked Johto's ass. How are you? Have a nice day. I look like I'm shaking my boobs at Amanda. She's loving it.
And they're great. I love your boobs. They're soft.
I also, just shouting out their ghost types for the win, can I just say? Because not many people like ghost types.
How could they not? They're cool.
They're my favorite type. I'm a hex maniac, which... I don't know, when Pokemon Go comes out, I am going to pray that I can just go to the cemetery and start catching shit. I will visit my grandfather and uncle and little cousin and best friend from when I was 4.
That's fucking cool. You can
all the time. If there's ghost types there.
Okay, wait a minute. You can like legit take it to a fucking cemetery. It like notices it's in a cemetery and you can start.
That's what I'm hoping. I don't know yet. All I know is that there's going to be Pokemon.
I'll fucking play Pokemon more. I will do that.
I gave you. What did I give you?
Black.
White. You gave me. I gave you black.
Yeah.
I gave Amanda black. Once you go black, you never go back.
It was good. I enjoyed it.
It was a very good game, right?
Yeah. I can't stand the cutscenes, but that's just me.
They're only in the newer ones.
Yeah.
They were never in the older ones. Like, I kind of want to give you my copy of Fire Red, I believe I have. But I'm doing a Nuzlocke on it, and I fucking rage quit when my first Pokemon ever died, and I'm like, no, fuck that was bullshit, I did the math, I shouldn't have died, fuck you, and then I stopped playing.
Some kid I was talking to said, I have a missing no if you want to trade. I was like, no, I don't play it as much as my one friend does. If you want to trade a missing no,
what? You can get, do you know what a missing no is? It's when the game tries to pull data for a Pokemon after you've done certain things, and it can't find it, and it pulls up this like filler like thing, and it's a block. That's all missing no is. There's a million ways to get it. I could legit get a fucking Mew in the original Pokemon games by using glitches. Mm-hmm. By using, like, battling this Pokemon, then battling this trainer, then going to this area, and the first thing that happens is a fucking Mew appears.
See, I don't know how to do that shit.
I think you can get, like, 2 or 3.
If you want to get on my turf and play World of Warcraft, I can talk shit, It'll get crazy.
I talked about Pokemon for an hour and a half. So, and I got paid for it, and it was better than that, so don't get me started on Pokemon. Anyway, so I told her I was going to be red, and we're just going to rock the shit. And Amanda has gone through multiple costumes.
Yeah, because now that I've cosplayed once, I'm like, I'm good at this, now I can do this cosplay.
And then she, like, looks back at my costume, and then she feels bad, and I want to smack her.
Yeah.
Because her first costume was a closet, I cannot talk, a closet costume, and mine was, I made a dress from scratch.
Yeah, oh my god, it was really impressive,
I was Princess Hilda from A Link Between Worlds.
Yep.
And I fucking rocked that purple
wig.
It
was great. It was fucking great.
The dress wasn't flattering on me, unfortunately.
Okay, like, you just, maybe if you just bring it into certain places, because you do have a skinnier type. Like, you have hips, which is good. But you just gotta bring it in, like, in the waist.
Yeah, I think if I bring it in a little bit at the side, make my boobs stick out a little bit more, and bring it in at my hips, it probably would flatter me better.
Wear a corset next time. Not even kidding.
Boobs,
like,
boobs,
put
boobs,
a purple corset underneath. The ones that, like, hoist up the girls a little. Go ahead, look like a barmaid. Who gives a shit?
It was nice, though. No, I've been keeping it track all the time. Amanda, we were gonna do Greg and Wirt from Over the Garden Wall, and it was gonna be adorable, and she was gonna be an elephant, and I was gonna be a gnome, and it was gonna be great. And then suddenly we watched the last episode of
Gravity Falls,
and she's like, "Can we be Bipper?"
Yeah, I want to be Bill Cipher really badly.
Because he is a piece of shit, which, spoiler warning, is an asshole that rips open dimensions between worlds and has fun, and okay, spoiler over. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, I love that noise.
Oh, he's a piece of shit. I love him.
I
love a villain who, like, his motivation isn't clear.
Oh, yeah, no, like, we don't know what actual side he's on.
No, well, I think at this point it's pretty obvious what side he's on.
But, like, is he working for himself? Is he working for somebody else? What kind of demon is he? Did he make that pact with Gideon?
I've seen the preview for the next trailer, which...
He gets a new fucking form. He looks like...
He says one thing in a preview, which I'm not going to tell you because Amanda doesn't watch the previews.
I don't, for a reason, because I don't want to figure anything out.
So I know why he did it. Yeah. And Amanda's just like, oh my god.
My body is so fucking ready. Yeah, my body is ready. Like,
yeah,
okay,
me too.
I've never
also,
been...
I could talk to you. I'm pretty sure I figured out a big thing, but I'm not going to tell you about what it is.
Don't yet until we get to that point. Okay, like, we're like fucking 12-year-olds that are getting really excited for, like, the new episode of Looney Tunes or something. We literally go, it's on tonight. I come over because she's got, like, Disney XD. I fucking don't. I'm not privileged.
I DVR that shit.
I'm not so
because my little cousin comes over, so my mom pays for the channel.
Yeah, that's a good channel.
But we were gonna be Greg and Wirt, and now she wants to be Bipper, and I'm not sure about being Bill. I mean, her being Bill, me being Dipper.
We have to carry a ship around. Like
yes.
a small ship.
I figured that if we do it, I told her I'd do it if I got to carry around a ship. And then every time somebody says something, I just drop it. I'm like, oh no, my ship!
Well, okay,
but at the same time, we just go, oh no, our ship!
We'll try to find a picture of the Titanic sinking. And that'll be our ship.
That ship is so weird, it makes no sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
A 12-year-old boy and a dream demon. The fuck is wrong with that?
That's what, oh my god, I'm going to get that tattooed on my ass, Dream Demon. And on the front, like near my vajingle, I'm going to get Boner Garage. I want to be known as Boner Garage. That's what they call me. That's what they call me.
But Halloween's gonna be fun now that I bought decorations for my job, and then the store manager came in and said, tear all of this down. I got like 3 complaints from the thousands of people that have seen this. Tear it down, tear it down. So they gave it back to me. They paid me for it. So they're giving me free decorations. Half of them are used, but you know, I don't care.
Spider webs are awesome even when they're used, okay?
I have slightly, gently used web.
Gently used spider webs. And kind of horrifyingly, not gently used spider.
Harry!
What happened to the spider? You don't want to talk about it.
We named him Harry.
Harry.
Because I wanted to call him Henry, and my sister's like, no, we have a little cousin named Henry, and he's a little shit, and I don't like him. And I'm like, oh yeah, I remember him. He is a little shit. I don't like him either. She's
Nobody likes spiders.
But she liked, well, he's purple. Remember you were there when I bought him. So we call him Harry, because he's a hairy spider.
Harry Spoiler.
He was nice. He was hanging up there nice and relaxed.
It looked really fucking cool, too.
Yeah, but no. We're not allowed to have fun at work. She's trying to take away our, oh, you can't dress up for Halloween thing. I'm like, that's company policy. You can't take that from us.
Yeah, no, sorry. They, since they started switching me to nights, I've started, like, asking certain days for mornings. And Halloween's, if they don't give it to me, I'm going to be that guy and go, religious reasons.
It is literally you are religious reasons. Like, it's the only religion I hear, but that is, like, the biggest religion of the year for me.
Yeah, like, it's...
I don't know why you didn't just ask off.
I don't want to do that to them. That's not fair. It might be busy that day.
Okay, then say mornings because
that's what
religion.
I said. I said mornings only. Get me out of there by 12 or 3 whenever they want to get me out of there, but do not ask me to work 3 to 11 that day.
No, that would suck.
Because, yeah, there's some assholes that might need a fucking donut at 11 o'clock at goddamn night and make me fart all over the place.
I can just see you. Sometimes when Amanda gets really pissed, some people will get this reference. I imagine her as Wario. She just goes around going, wah, fart.
I do yell wah. I do yell wah.
She does.
Because I'm part of a gang called Swolwa.
Wasn't I granted permission to join said gang?
Yeah, we actually changed the name of it. Now it's called The Pit.
The Pit?
The Pit.
The Pit.
Because, if me and Amber owned an airline company...
I could see it being called The Pit.
Well, no, we wouldn't... Like, the only...
Pits.
We would have first class and that'd be like totally normal, but it wouldn't be like for first class people. It would be for people who just don't want to join the pit. And we would take all of like the chairs of what would be in the back of the plane and make them like this giant fucking sports arena in the back. And it would say no girls on it, but we'd allow girls in, but it would just say no girls for fun times. And there would be a fucking pit in the middle of it, and while the plane is flying itself, because I guess, you know, autopilot, we would sit there and officiate, like, fights and stuff.
What the fuck?
And, like, you can, if you're having a problem with somebody on the plane, you can hand them, like, a piece of paper that says, meet me in the pit. Like, you can fucking brawl somebody in the pit. You can brawl somebody in the fucking pit. And it's totally legal.
Don't worry, I'll fly the plane.
Yeah, no, it's totally legal because we're over international waters. This can only be done in the Atlantic, Pacific, Indian, Arctic, if we're getting that crazy. This can only be done in those areas. We cannot fight over Cleveland. We cannot fight over New York City, and we definitely can't fight over Nevada. Nevada. That's what I meant to say, Nevada. We can't fight over Nevada. We can't.
This is the weirdest. she comes up with these ideas all the time, and sometimes I have to tell her no, because none of them make sense, and none of them have any logic to them, but sometimes I'm just like, I can't tell you no, because it's so stupid, it's kind of brilliant.
Yeah, it is kind of brilliant.
This is one of them.
Oh yeah, no, this is a great idea. I think this is the best idea I've ever had.
Oh my gosh.
You know how much money we'd get? And like, okay, imagine if Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson
was the one wearing the skirt and dress and holding the signs up. Round 2.
Yes. But imagine if he has a problem with like, no, but what if he had a problem with like Jean-Claude Van Damme and like they fought in the pit? Could you imagine how amazing that would be? if Jean-Claude Van Damme and
they could just make a movie.
Yeah.
About this.
I would shoot that movie. It'd be called Rocks on a Plane. Rock on a Plane. Okay, what if Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson had a problem with an actual rock?
Okay, what if, I was gonna say, what if he called Vin Diesel a snake, and then you just had that one cameo, get the snake off this motherfucking plane?
Yeah, like Samuel L. Jackson could be there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So, any plans for Halloween, Amanda? Besides us being pieces of shit?
Candy. But, you know, maybe this year I won't go trick-or-treating. It's gonna be my first year.
I don't really do it anymore because nobody comes around here anymore.
It's kind of a...
Which is really disappointing because I finally became old enough to pass out candy, and I'm a cosplayer and passing out candy, and like this is cosplayers' time of year. This is where we're like all year round we practice, and everyone's like, "Oh look, I bought my costume. I'm a sexy potato."
I'm a sexy potato. And you know what? I'm a sexy pencil. Please love me. I'm creative but sexy.
Oh, what was it from How I Met Your Mother? The sexy pumpkin.
Sexy pumpkin.
It was cut in strategic places. It made it sexy looking. I'm just like, all these people are buying these costumes, and then cosplayers are like, I literally make my costume. I do, like, personally, I do a lot of props, so like cutting, painting, lots of different types of glue, sewing. I molded the staff for Princess Zelda out of foam.
Oh yeah, that was really fucking cool.
Yeah, I do all this shit. Some cosplayers they do casting and molds and shit
crying.
like that, and lots of crying. So Halloween, we just come out with like some of our worst costumes, and everyone's just like, "Dear Lord, you made that? That's amazing!" And I'm like, "You don't even know, bro."
You don't even know the fucking half of it.
Like, I have these long pointy ears, and that I wore with Princess Hilda, and I kind of wanted to wear her for Halloween, but I'm not pissed. I'm not.
I think
whatever. And I can't wait to make Happy Mask Salesman to wear those pointy ears again and go around to everybody and just smile like, "Hi, do you want to buy a mask? Buy a fucking mask. I'm going to murder you if you don't buy a fucking mask."
I made them with my own 2 dicks.
Smile on my face the entire time. I'll probably do something with makeup to make the smile.
because that's gonna hurt
so
after a while.
even if I don't smile, it kind of looks. It's gonna look like I'm still kind of smiling, like a Joker type thing, kind of a little bit.
I think the gray hair that I'm gonna be getting dyed tomorrow.
Yeah, because it's still kind of blonde right now.
Oh yeah, it's very blonde. I actually kind of like that I waited because then it lets my hair kind of relax for a little while. But I cannot wait for my gray hair tomorrow because when I do the Bill, when I put on Bill his skin and wear it, I feel like it's gonna enhance it like 3,000 times more because I feel like Bill is like ancient. He is ancient.
He is ancient. He's been waiting billions of years to be a dick.
I get it. Billions. Illuminati confirmed.
God damn. Oh, there's somebody who's not a Gravity Falls fan listens to this. They're gonna be like, "God fucking nerds. Fucking adults watching kid cartoons." And yeah, we watch Steven Universe too. You know we do that.
Oh,
Crystal Gems. Yeah.
Yes. I want to be a sexy rectal thermometer.
No. You will not be going up and poking people in the ass going, do you need a checkup today? Boop.
Okay, Follow the Finger is a game that me and Amber and our friend Zach invented when we worked at this Italian restaurant.
You've told me about this. Continue.
I haven't told the people.
I know.
Alright, so
say as you touch my microphone slightly.
With my dirty hands.
Your dirty, filthy hands.
This kid named Zach, he was hella cool. Well, he is hella cool. I can't say was. He's still hella cool. We used to work together, and at 1 o'clock in the morning when the place had closed, but the comedy place would still be open, like, we'd send food up to there, but Zach used to take off his clothes all the time. He was really cute. Like, I had a crush on him. I can't even lie. He was really cute, and I used to love it when he would take off his clothes and just do the dishes in his fucking underwear. And he had boxers on, and, like, me and Amber developed this game called Follow the Finger, where we take our middle finger and put it up each other's asses. Literally, we just fingered each other's asses. And me and Amber were playing that, and then we just got Zach into it, and he started playing Follow the Finger. Like, I don't know. It was just such a great vibe. I loved that place. I really did. I loved that place.
Can I just tell you really quick? You know Brittany, my friend Brittany?
Mm-hmm.
You know how she thinks she's like Brittany's so fucking cute, though.
Oh, yeah.
I told her that last night. I was like, Brittany, my friend Amanda totally thinks you're fucking cute, and just, it's not fair how gorgeous you are. And she's like, oh, really?
She added me on Facebook.
I know, that's why.
Oh.
I was like, yeah, she's kind of, she's bi, but she said, if you ever wanted to, she'd so hit that. And she's like, I'm so flattered. I love her. Let me look up a photo. And I pulled up a photo. She goes, oh, I know her. She was at Courtney's.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah, that's Amanda. I just wanted to tell you, you're gorgeous, and I figured while I told you you're gorgeous, somebody else said you're also gorgeous. You needed to know because you were so fucking gorgeous, Brittany. I have this problem that I'm like, I need to compliment everybody forever. Since the world hates each other, I need to be the opposite. I need to just be like, see that. She just picks something off my desk, goes, I don't know what this is. I'm going to scratch my back with it. It's a test invitation for my brother's wedding.
Oh, I love that.
That she was my date to.
Yeah. Oh, it was real fun. It was real fun.
It was the best wedding I've been to, and I have a big Irish family. I've been to many weddings.
And the problem is they didn't have no Jaeger bombs. What was I supposed to do with that? They didn't have any Jaeger. I went to the bar. I'm like, can I have a Jaeger bomb? They go, we don't have Jaeger here. I'm like,
I don't know. It got me addicted to Malibu and Cokes. They had fucking amazing White Russians. Like,
oh yeah, I did actually really like the White Russians. I would have taken just the white and they could have left the Russian. I would have drank a whole bunch of Lon, like a milk bar.
Every time she comes to my house, she goes, "Can I have some Lon?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you know where the cups of the milk is. It's the Lon." And I love that because I'm a fucking Zelda nerd.
I love Zelda so
I've
much.
made the Rod of Seasons from scratch. I cosplayed as a Subrosion.
That's
how I met my ex, which we broke up only because I think he was too cool for me. Because he is the sweetest.
He is a very nice person. He took it very well. And Alex, if you're listening, my man.
I know.
We need to all hang out.
He took it too nice. He made me feel like shit. But, like, I was getting a drink of water and I was hanging out by the Zelda photo shoot they were doing and I was a Subrosion and there was a poor Princess Zelda actually wore heels that day. Like, shout out. Holy shit. And they're like, is that the Rod of Seasons? I'm like, yeah. They're like, are you a Subrosion? I'm like, yeah. They're like, holy shit, that's so cool and old school and, like, really hipster. It was so hipster. It was underground getting the Subrosians live in the middle of the earth.
Can I just interrupt you really quick? Because I'm just saying, like, if I were to date somebody, or if I was to potentially date somebody, and they said, hey, bitch, you want to see my Rod of Seasons? I'd hop on that in a fucking minute. I mean, I don't really have too many.
It's pointing to summer. No, what a bitch. She's like, swing it again. I want it pointing to spring.
I would honestly,
you gotta be on
like,
a stump.
I would get that. I would get that.
What about if he calls it the Dominion Rod?
I don't know how I would. I guess I would take that too. I guess I would, but Rod of Seasons.
I think Dominion Rod was Twilight Princess? I think.
I thought that was you know what? I can't even remember, so I'm just gonna go with Twilight Princess.
The Rod of Gamleon.
Let's not talk about that one. All right, let's not talk about that. Let's leave that where it should be, dead.
Shout out to Zeldathon, who plays every Zelda game.
Yeah, even the bad ones.
Even the ones that don't exist, the CDI ones that totally don't exist.
They don't exist.
Yes.
Nothing happened with that.
He has them. They don't exist.
It was a bad dream.
It was a bad dream.
That was a bad dream.
I thought it actually was a bad dream. Oh no, that was Super Mario Brothers 2, or as I like to call it, Doki Doki Panic. Doki Doki Panic. Because that's what the game was. It was just retextured with Mario characters to play as.
Really?
Yeah, you never knew that?
I never knew that.
We should just have a podcast where we just talk about video games.
See, like,
I would let you go on about World of Warcraft for about 20 minutes and I'd go on about something else for 20 minutes.
Like, I wish that I could cosplay from World of Warcraft. It's just way too much shit, and I don't have that expertise level. Like, if I wanted to do
I
Tyrande,
could help you with that.
I would love to do it.
You saw me. I practiced armor, and it was shitty armor, but I know better stuff to use.
I'd have to be an orc because that's the only thing that would really accommodate my body shape.
Cosplay stands for costume play. I swear to God, if you're the type of person that doesn't want to do it simply because of your body, as long as you're comfortable in your own skin, I don't give a shit.
I have a lot of stretch marks.
Who cares? As long as you're comfortable in your body, do it. I cosplayed Princess Hilda. It was the first costume I did where my face was shown. Have you realized that?
Oh, yeah.
I've done Cookie Monster. I've done Amnesia Brew. I've done Subrosion, which is a mask. I've done... Fuck, what else have I done? I've done a lot. How can I not think of anymore? How can I not think of anymore? I've done Companion Cube.
Oh, yeah.
Which was also over my head. I wore that to the last
convention. Oh, my God, that was so awesome, the fucking reactions.
It was weird, because I wasn't expecting it to be a big thing, because I've worn it before. It's a Companion Cube over my head. I took a shirt. I've literally burnt this shirt in multiple spots and ripped it. I have a pair of wings on my back that I've made, and I have a sign that says, I forgive you, that I've finger painted. Because I figured it would be, like, add more to the effect. I have not gotten so many reactions from Companion Cube. Even, like, the first year I made it was the year Portal 2 came out. So, like, I got quite a few reactions then, but not as many as I did.
Well, that's because, like, now it's, like, technically, because of how things are going these years, like, oh my goodness.
It's, like, kind of retro, I guess?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's retro. Also, I just learned about this thing.
Oh, bobby pins have this thing on it to open up the bobby pin.
So you don't have to, like,
yeah,
light it.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool. That's fucking cool.
Those are my bobby pins for my costumes.
My body is ready. My body is so fucking ready.
My bobby is ready.
My bobby. My bobbies. Nice bobbies.
Yes. So I think we should just have a podcast where we just talk about costumes and cosplays. We
can talk about wieners.
Yes, you can always talk about wieners.
Wieners are horrifying.
That's something I don't think men realize.
Oh yeah, real quick, just a quick little rant.
Yes.
If you think it's okay to send me a dick pic or a dicture, I will send you my middle finger. This guy, I blocked him on Snapchat. He would send me his wiener and say, "What, you don't like it?" And I was like, "No."
I would send him pictures of hot dogs and thumbs.
Okay, let's
not say.
No, I'm saying that's another thing to talk about, but that's at a different time.
Yeah, we're gonna stop because we've been ribbling. This one's almost twice as long as the other one.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna have to cut out a lot of my parents. My parents. I tell them, "Oh, hey, I'm recording." They go, "Okay," and then it's open, close, open, close. I'm like, "I just told you I was recording. Why won't you leave me alone?"
Yeah, my mom does that too.
I mean, I love my parents, but I gotta tell you, when I moved out, it was the happiest 6 months of my life, and then I got laid off, and I had to move back in, and now I make so much money, I still can't afford to move out by myself because New York State is so expensive.
I think that, I think it's just gonna be you and me, and maybe Megan.
Yeah, she gets out of student debt, unfortunately.
That sucks.
All of the money she makes every month goes to her student loans. All of the money she makes on the side with her vinyls and stuff, that's what goes for her spending and her dog. Which sucks.
Yeah. But, where does this have her thing on it? Okay, here it is. I'm just saying, if you guys want some really awesome stuff, because Megan is fucking talented as hell. Like, she's so
this
talented.
Is my best friend. She does vinyl decals and nail decals and car stickers, stuff like that. She does, she went to school for art, so she's amazing at drawing.
Oh, yeah.
Painting,
crocheting,
knitting, sewing.
Oh yeah.
Screen printing.
If you want something done right,
I'm gonna put it in the description if I remember.
Quirky Craft Shop. That's what it's called. Quirky, the word craft shop.
She has an Etsy. She has an eBay, and she has a website at ticktail.com, which I don't know what it is, but I have these fucking Zelda Triforces. I have these cats and butterflies. I have these moons ones and the castles.
Ooh.
I'm gonna wear those for Halloween.
Yes.
And I've got some Star Wars Rebel ones just because Star Wars. Why not?
I'm gonna buy some of the moon ones for Halloween as well, because hey, why not?
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna wear all of these. We can share it now. We can always get more. She also has stars.
She'll do anything for you.
Yeah, I mean, I was sitting there talking with her, and somebody off of eBay bought her she sells the music notes that from the N64 to Summon Epona song, and on the top it says, "This is how I get my ride." And someone bought that when she was hanging out with me. She just cut it and packaged it right in front of me. There's also another one where it's Song of Storms, and it says "Make it rain" on the top.
Yeah, see, she's very, very creative, so...
She's a nerd. I want to buy her Wonderflonium one. For all those Dr. Horrible fans. It says Wonderflonium, do not bounce. I just have nothing to put it on it. Like, if I had a laptop that I actually
put it on your butt.
I never...
Put it on your boob.
I've never twerked, so it's perfect. I'll put it on my butt. Do not bounce.
Yeah, but no, Megan is really, we endorse her, like, 100%.
She's my best friend. She's been my best friend for years. We've seen each other at our lows, and I will die defending whatever bullshit. Even if, like, she tells me she hates me and wants to see me, and I'm like, that is lies. You cannot escape. You've made the pact.
You've made the skull pact.
I love how I'm sitting here, and I just have all of my Pokemons in this little case, and I'm going to go buy more. Because I have some money, and I'm like, I've always wanted platinum. I had diamond, but I've always wanted platinum. Because Giratina is a ghost dragon. That is terrifying.
Oh, very nice.
Okay, I said I was gonna stop this a few minutes ago, we didn't. So, we're gonna go, I don't know if we're actually call this About Last Night, since only the first one was About Last Night.
No, this one's gonna be called,
Well, we're gonna need a name for this fucking thing. We should just call it Exotic and Spicy. I got this perfume called Exotic and Spicy. She's like, that should be our name, Exotic and Spicy.
I love spicy.
I don't really think I'm Irish. How exotic is that?
Well, I'm Greek. That's kind of exotic. I mean...
And I can't digest spicy things. I just smelled it again.
It doesn't even smell spicy. It doesn't remind me of chili powder or anything.
It's gonna rub it on my face. So I smell good for the people who decide to go to my job tonight. You smell nice. Stop smelling me. Take your groceries, go home. We'll think of something.
We'll think of something.
Obviously, by the time this is up, we're going to have a name.
Yeah.
So we're like, we'll think of something. It already has a name. Goodbye,
Bye.
guys. From one loser to another.
Touch yourselves at night. Bye.
Learn about your body. Learn how to pleasure yourself right. So when you get somebody,
don't put your finger in your anus. Don't do it.
what the fuck is that?
Just don't do it.
All right. Toodaloo.